But let's go back. Do not answer finally caught me where I was not in a relationship with someone and he was ready to shoot his shot. Well, I allowed him. And I can truly say that he's a lazy somebody. I have never met a more lazy man in my life. Lazy. And I'm sorry, y'all, it's a little warm up in here. A little warm. Actually, I'm having a hot flash, but we're going to say it's warm. It's warm in here. If you are not truly ready, men, to get to know a woman, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Because you know why? She's busy. I don't care. Do Not Answer has had a desire to be with me, let's just say for quite some time, according to him. And he finally caught me when I was not in a relationship with someone. This lazy man thought that he could text me every now and then, call me every blue moon, and communicate with me on all the social media outlets as if I'm checking on them every day to see if I hear from him. Now, we all have to understand that when you are quote unquote dating, it does take effort. So when it first began, I noticed that Do Not Answer did just that when I called him. He didn't answer, right? So, okay, I understand, life be lifing, but I leave messages, I leave text messages, I leave voice messages. Do Not Answer does not answer. So I eventually ghost him. I'm good. He shoots his shot again, which leads us to now. Here we are now, where he's shooting his shot. And absolutely, positively, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. He's still not answering. He's still not communicating at all. He's the one that likes to send their hey, hello text messages, what you doing text messages, and then you don't hear from him. So I've made it very clear on more than one occasion, whoever you're spending time with, whoever you are having conversations with, please continue to do that. I'm okay. I don't need this because he doesn't live locally. He's in another state. So it's not like I'm really putting any energy into it. I'm basically matching his energy. You don't call me, I don't call you. You don't text me, I don't text you. I match your energy. I've made it very clear to him exactly what I want, how I would like to see this quote unquote relationship move forward. I've made that very clear to him. And when I tell you I have felt actively ignored on every level, if I said, I would love to hear from you at least once a week, hell, it might be a month. How does one have a relationship with someone like that? Please tell me. Please. You don't know me. You haven't even tried to get to know me. But what you have tried to do is book a flight. What you have tried to do is figure out which airport is closest to me. And I even told him exactly which airports were closest to me. So he calls and says, hey, I'm about to book this flight. I said, to where? To see you. Surely you jest. No, I want to come see you. I said, you don't even know me. When you had this desire for me, we were kids. We grown as hell now. He goes on to say how he wants to come and spend, I guess, the weekend, because there's no way he would have spent any other time for anybody. Well, how about, let's just say this. He wasn't coming. Let's just say that he wasn't coming. So I made it very clear to him, you don't know me. I don't feel comfortable with you coming and spending a weekend with me, and we don't even know each other. In the almost 2 years that he's been calling me off and on for the last 2 years, I don't know what his mama name is. I don't know what his daddy name is. I don't know. I have no idea. And they're living. They're living. But you keep saying, I want you to be my wife. Flag number 1. You don't know me. Flag number 2. You keep asking me about my land. Where do I live? You know that I own my home. I know that you rent, and you want to see, my quote unquote grass. I'm not grass. You want to see my yard. So I show him, oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, I can do that. Like, you already making plans to be here. Flag number 2. You don't even know me to be making plans like this. And then last but not least, he is consistently inconsistent. Flag number 3. So today was the day I was like, I'm done. I don't want to play these reindeer games anymore. So I decided to give him a little piece of my mind via text. And he does his normal thing. Hello. I'm like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, well, I'm doing well. I mean, I didn't say I'm doing well. I just said, well. Finally, nothing. Nothing. Because this is what he does. Just trying to gauge my temperature as to, I guess, if I am upset, happy, I don't know. Try to gauge my temperature. So I texted back finally. I said, this is the reason why I ghost you. So then he sends me a text talking about how, he has been in the, he has been going through. I wish I had it in front of me because I would read it verbatim because I ain't scared. But he's basically saying he's been going through for about a month or so. And that's the reason why he's been gone. And I respond with, it's obvious. It's obvious you don't want me. Because if you wanted me, you would have told me, or at least, I would have known, basically. I said, if you wanted me, you would have let me know and we would have gone through it together. At the bare minimum, you would have told me so I could know exactly what's going on. So, because he's talking about how and then he responds by saying he's been in the hospital, basically fighting to stay alive, and you don't call me and I don't call you, and I'm paraphrasing, and you can't ask for nothing you not given. I'm not chasing no man. Didn't before, won't start now in my 50s. I talked to my girlfriends and I made it very clear. When I tell you I am happy, I'm happy. Leave me alone. I'm happy. Like, when you get out of a long-term relationship, you ain't missing nothing. You know what it feels like to be in a long-term relationship because you've been in one. So I'm not rushing to get back into that. So if you don't want to get to know me for me, and at the 50-plus-year-old that I am, I don't know what you want. But you're not moving here. You're not wifing me up. You're not digmatizing me. You're not doing any of those things because I don't need it. I would love to have a partner. Now, don't get me wrong. I would love to have a partner. But what I'm looking for is substance. And what I have is a tribe of women that surround me and support me. So if I never, ever, ever get in another committed relationship again, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. I'm good. So I'm not looking to be tied down right now. I am looking to learn a person. I'm looking to have fun with a person.